Bruce Lee. A name that echoes through generations. He wasn't just a martial artist. He wasn't just a movie star. He was a force of nature, a man who redefined strength, philosophy, and what it meant to be human. Though he left this world too soon, Bruce Lee's legacy didn't fade. It grew. And today, we'll explore how Bruce Lee changed the world forever. 1. The birth of a legend. Studio microphone narrator. Bruce Lee was born in San Francisco in 1940, but he grew up in Hong Kong. From the beginning, his life was a blend of East and West, two worlds that would later define his message. He began acting as a child and soon discovered his passion for martial arts. But Bruce wasn't content with simply learning techniques. He wanted to understand truth, the truth behind movement, power, and the human spirit. He trained relentlessly, studied philosophy, and questioned everything. His journey wasn't just about becoming a fighter, it was about becoming complete. 2. The rise of the dragon. Studio microphone narrator. In the early 1960s, Bruce moved to America, where he began teaching martial arts. But what made him different was his philosophy. He combined elements from various styles: Wing Chun, boxing, fencing, wrestling, and created his own approach, Jeet Kune Do, the way of the intercepting fist. Jeet Kune Do wasn't a traditional style, it was a revolution. Bruce believed that martial arts, like life, should be free, fluid, and ever-changing. He once said, "Be water, my friend." That quote became more than just advice for fighters. It became a global life philosophy, a reminder to adapt, flow, and never be confined by limitations. 3. Breaking barriers in Hollywood. Studio microphone narrator. When Bruce tried to enter Hollywood, he faced racism and rejection. Asian actors were often given minor or stereotypical roles, never the lead, never the hero. But Bruce refused to accept that. He believed the world was ready for change, ready to see an Asian actor as strong, intelligent, and inspiring. When Hollywood said no, Bruce went back to Hong Kong and made his own films: The Big Boss, Fist of Fury, Way of the Dragon, and finally, Enter the Dragon. Each movie broke records. Each one shattered stereotypes. For the first time, audiences around the world saw an Asian hero who didn't bow down or play a sidekick. They saw confidence. They saw charisma. They saw power. Bruce Lee became a symbol of pride, not just for Asians, but for anyone who had ever been underestimated. 4. The philosopher warrior. Studio microphone narrator. Many people see Bruce Lee as a fighter, but his greatest strength was his mind. He was a philosopher as much as a martial artist. He studied everything from Taoism and Buddhism to Western thinkers like Nietzsche and Krishnamurti. He filled notebook after notebook with reflections about life, discipline, and self-expression. Bruce believed that true mastery wasn't about defeating others, it was about understanding yourself. He said, "Knowing is not eno.